What is up, guys? Cajun here, and I'm on my break, so I don't have much time, but I want to record this so I could get this out by tonight, hopefully, maybe early tomorrow morning, Sunday morning. So a lot of people are, or at least a lot of people in the Asian scene are panicking because Critical Ops Reloaded is about to come out. It's getting set to release if it hasn't already released quite yet. And a lot of people in these 12 Asian countries that Reloaded is releasing in are panicking because obviously there will be a way to migrate their account, but not every single skin is in Reloaded, and not they don't know how that's going to go. They don't know how their stats are going to be. They don't know how ranked is going to work. So I want to try and clear up a couple of these things. First of all, I really don't agree with this. I never really did agree with Reloaded. I think Reloaded is a cool concept. I don't think it should be separated between these 12 Asian countries and the rest of the world. But Critical Force really doesn't have anything to do with this. This is all, a little bit of backstory here. NHN Entertainment, which is a Chinese, I think, company, or Hong Kong company, invested very heavily in Critical Force. I think something like $4 million or something. It was a pretty big investment by them, and probably one of the stipulations of the investment was that they get to make their own game for the Southeast Asia region, which includes all those 12 countries and stuff like that. And so that's probably one of the stipulations that they had going into investing into Critical Force and stuff like that. And so Critical Ops Reloaded was probably born at that moment, maybe a couple months later, something like that. And we've known this was coming for a long time. I don't know why people are panicking about this. We've known this was coming for a long time. I think, though, that most people are panicking because there's not a lot of info out regarding when it was going to be released, when they would have to move, and so all this is kind of being sprung into action right now, very quickly. And I can see what I can see their panic setting in, and the reason for their panic. So I can understand. I can also understand that they're kind of being forced into this, and that a lot of players don't want to switch from Critical Ops to COps Reloaded, because there's a lot of stuff lost. Geyser tournaments won't work. There's a lot of people playing from the Asia scene that I've been seeing. A lot of the Discord staff for Critical Ops is part of those 12 countries. And a lot of players in general are part of those 12 countries, which I think is why NHN was very keen on getting these select countries in, because a lot of the player base is from some of these countries. I mean, if we just look at the anniversary infograph real quick, one of the main countries, I think India, is part of this Reloaded. They're one of the highest. They're the fifth highest country still playing the game. So let's see what. Sorry for that. Let's see. So yeah, India is one of those countries. Indonesia, Hong Kong, Singapore, Malaysia, Philippines, South Korea, Macau, Taiwan, Thailand, and Vietnam. And so let's go through the FAQ real quick, the frequently asked questions. Will Critical Ops still have any Asian servers? COps will have servers based on where our players are located. But, I mean, I guess since, I guess there will still be Asian servers, but those players just won't be able to connect. Can I get my Critical Ops account back if I migrated? No. If you transfer your account to Critical Ops Reloaded, you will not be able to access it again. Can we still play with other players globally? No, Critical Ops and Critical Ops Reloaded are not compatible with each other. Will my skins carry over if I migrate? Skins that are featured in both versions will carry over. In the case some skins do not exist in Cops Reloaded, NHN Corp/Cops Reloaded will compensate you based on the consideration in the account transfer flow. Now, another thing that people are panicking about is... So, like, what if I don't want to transfer my account to Cops Reloaded? Well, then once the time comes that Cops Reloaded is fully released and fully accessible in your country, then you will not be able to access your account at all, because Critical Ops will be taking out of the App Store, and you won't be able to update it. So when it's a forced update, once the forced update comes, so like once 1.17 comes, or once a live version comes for a patch, you won't be able to access your account. So for those Asian players that follow me, if there are any of you, I'm sure there's a couple, do migrate your account. I think a good bit of you guys will get a lot of credits or whatever the refund is for skins. But yeah, I think that's the main issue that a lot of people have, is that, well, what if I don't do this? What if I want to just stay with Critical Ops West? Well, you kind of can't, because the game will be taken off the App Store, and you can't do it. Like, you just can't. So yeah, that's that. For those of you that are on the Asian version, it sucks. It really does. I wish that you guys could also. I wish that you guys didn't have to switch, because it's kind of shitty that y'all have to do this, and it's kind of shitty that NHN is forcing this upon y'all. And but who knows? Maybe it's for the best. Maybe Critical Ops Reloaded will eventually be better. I know it has voice chat. I know it has domination mode, which I do want to try and download Reloaded once it gets out on Aptoid or APK Pure or whatever. Once it gets out on those stores, I'll definitely try to get that. But until then, I'm sticking with Critical Ops West, and it's nothing that I would switch to. I would just do videos on like new game modes and stuff like that. But yeah, it really sucks that the Asian scene has to go through this, and I hope everything can just die down, and the community still kind of stays intact going to Reloaded. But we'll see how that goes, and let me know if you have any more questions, and I'll try and answer them in the comments. With that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.